How's it going? Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to be doing a review of some soap from Outlaw Soap Company. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to discuss the company a little bit. I'll talk into my order about what I got, what I received, and then I'll kind of finish it off with just a little synopsis of just the soap itself and just kind of how it's been working for me. Before we jump into that though, I'm going to jump into my box and get my list of subscribers. So this is a list of subscribers who have subscribed to me from since the last video. And I want to say thank you very much for subscribing from the bottom of my heart. I want to thank Ire AE, Joseph Benitez, Ramis Mirza, Big Captain Wetbeard, Meme Enthusiast, Dejan Franklin, Frank's Life, Untamed Fox 35, Regina Collins, Brandon Kolk, Dan Williams, Dominic Williams, and Dyden Aguilar. I probably butchered some names in there. It's what I do. It's, what I'm called in this life to do is to put out some videos that butcher my subscribers' names, and I feel like I'm doing an excellent job on that. So now that we got that out of the way, let's jump right into the order. This is a company that I stand behind. I've only used their soap like 3 times. And I've been digging through their website, through their bio, and just kind of learning some information about the company. And I stand behind them. They're a small batch operation coming out of Sparks, Nevada. So it makes sense that the theme of the company is Western theme. They believe in doing the right thing. All their products are 100% vegan. They're eco-friendly, and they're animal friendly as well. They don't test on animals. From what I've seen, they treat their employees with dignity and respect, which I appreciate. And they also believe in helping out other small businesses as well. And the owners seem like they're pretty cool people. So if you want to see for yourself, I'll post a link of their website in the description down below. I do have a list of some of their scent names. Now, what's really unique about the scents themselves is they're different, right? And they're different in a good way. So let's take for example Dr. Squatch. Now Dr. Squatch, their scent profiles tend to be more kind of like masculine natural tones, right? So they have like bay rum, they have pine tar, they have a coffee scrub, they have mossy oak, and then you have Duke Cannon, right, which they do collaborations with different beer companies. They kind of do the same thing. They have like masculine kind of natural fragrances, and they're really fantastic. But with Outlaw soaps, their scent profile is more focused on an outlaw running from the law, right? It's almost as if this cowboy got into a really bad game of poker where it turned into a shootout, and he booked it as fast as he can with his steed up into the Sierra Nevadas. And these scents kind of tell that tale of what maybe he kind of smelled during that adventure. So the profile is very adventurous, and it is very lively. The scent lasts for maybe about an hour, maybe an hour and a half, and it's not overwhelming, but it's not underwhelming. It's just that perfect medium. They do different things aside from soap. They do beard care, body wash, they do handmade soaps, which we'll get to here in a second. They do candles, deodorant, lotions, and solid and spray colognes, and they also do a subscription-based service. Now, my wife was the one who picked this order out for me. She did it based on what she thinks I might like, and I think she did a fantastic job. We'll start off with this kit. It's the Rough Rider kit. Comes with Fire in the Hole and Blazing Saddles. What it is that it's a set. It's 2 soaps and a dish. It's all in one box. And it's a slide box too. It's pretty awesome. Now, yeah, you'll notice Blazing Saddles, the box is empty, and it is because I am currently using it. So I will use Fire in the Hole for this one. It's explosively awesome. Now, the ingredients on these soaps are the same across the board. As I said, they're 100% vegan, eco-friendly, and they're kind to animals. The ingredients are avocado oil, olive fruit oil, coconut oil, castor seed oil, water, sodium hydroxide, fragrance, iron oxides. This one has mica, titanium dioxide, and tin oxide, which smells like gunpowder. Let's be real here. It doesn't smell fake at all. I noticed that with a lot of these well-known large box, high manufactured brands, you smell it and you're like, oh yeah, it kind of smells like, it smells like a tree. With Outlaw soaps, you smell it and you're questioning whether this is going to catch fire or not. I've never encountered a soap company that did this with their soaps, that put the fear into their soap. I almost am kind of worried about putting this near an open flame because I don't know what's going to happen. According to their blog, which is on their website, all the ingredients are safe to use. They got the proportions just right, and a lot of it is all coloring and like kind of fragrancy oils that they use. So right off the bat, you can see just how very vivid and colorful this soap is. This is Fire in the Hole. You can definitely tell that this is a hand cut, hand poured batch of soap. You can tell it sat just like this in the trough. You can kind of see the little divot right here, probably where they used a scraping tool to scrape the excess off. You can also see the cut marks right on the sides, and you can definitely see that this is handmade. All the soaps that I've seen so far with my order, they were all like this. They had like a little extra waves in the sides on the tops here, and there's just little dips and divots from the form, and I am digging it. I love it so much. I think it is really cool. And this smells like gunpowder and smoke. And I seriously cannot wait to use it. I'll just read the description on it real quick. It's Fire in the Hole officially smells like gunpowder, campfire, whiskey, bacon, sagebrush, and dirt. That tells me that this is going to be badass soap, and I kind of wish I started off with this one first. It unofficially smells like insanity, excitement, and overwhelming joy. It looks like fire. It is, in my estimation, the most awesomest soap ever in the history of ever. That's another thing that I like about this company, is that their descriptions on the soaps are just unique. They are very unique. And they also put in a date stamp when it was poured. This one was poured on the 5th of November 2020. That is another thing that I really like to see. Just no frills. You know when this was poured and you know how it was poured. So that soap's out of the way. So what I'll do next is I'll talk about the soap tray a little bit. It is very much wood. Just very good craftsmanship with this rack. I really enjoy it. It's got a almost like it has like a poly coat on it to protect it from getting, from getting the water soaked in. Really nice effort. And then Blazing Saddles, even though I'm using it right now, this is basically kind of the same effect as the soap, the other soap I just checked out. Got the same ingredients, 100% vegan, eco-friendly, kind of animals. It's got the date stamp on it from November 13th, 2020. There's also a sign on here, that says this package will decompose in a few months or in a few seconds with the proper application of accelerants and fire. What are you guys trying to encourage me to do? Come on. So that's the Rough Rider kit from Outlaw Soaps. I'll try to get this back in. All right. So then we'll move on with the other scents that my wife picked out for me. We have Cursed Cowboy and Mountain Hideout. I'll start off with Mountain Hideout. A little wet earth from the recent rains, but not enough to make tracks. Your native friends taught you all about walking lightly and leaving no trace. This one was poured on September 30th of 2020. It's got the same ingredients, with the exception to chromium oxide and iron oxides, which those are kind of just like coloring agents, safe to use. And it smells wonderful. It smells really good. I mean, you guys know that I do my videos outside, and whenever it rains out here in the springtime, it smells exactly like this soap. It's just pleasant. I smell like sage, I smell pine, and I smell the campfire smoke in this, which is what those iron oxides and the chromium oxide are, is that smoke scent. And same deal, you can definitely tell that this was a handmade, hand poured and cut by hand bar. You can just see the swirl marks from the blade. You can see that this is probably the top of the bar right here, just because of the ripples, and it looks like a tool was used over it. I mean, there is no effort into making this look perfect except for the color, and I am all for it. I am here for that. Also, all of the soaps I've noticed are all very vibrant and have like different like swirl marks in them. And I think that's pretty badass. And then we have Cursed Cowboy, raised from the dead. Same ingredients, iron oxides as well. Surrounded by smells of campfire and clove, the monster opened its eyes and staggered forth into the world. This was poured on November 3rd of 2020. This smells like this candle that I bought years ago. It was kind of like a cool little gift that I got from myself and from my dad. We're both into cars, we're both into motorsports, and I got both of us a candle that smells like burnout smoke. And this smells exactly like it, but with a hint of clove. Really fragrant. It smells really good. And on top of that, this is what you will get with a sampler. Just a little mill soap with a chicken and a warning label with one of the owners on it. It says, "Do not choke on this chicken." And I absolutely am for that. It's so funny that they put in like a gag gift just for the sample soap. And it's the Mountain Hideout. 1 ounce, 28 grams, vegetable soap base, glycerin, shea butter, cocoa butter, olive oil, grapeseed oil, and fragrance. Yep, that's good stuff right there, if you ask me. So, and then I wanted to show you this. This is a bumper sticker that came with it. Love the smell of gunpowder in the morning with the liveoutlaw.com website on the bottom. It is chilly out here. So what do I think about the soap so far? I've used it probably about 3 times already, and it smells fantastic. I think this is by far the most fragrant soap I've used, and the scent sticks around for quite some time. It even makes the bathroom smell great. Like I said, that this is a company that focuses on adventure. You basically set your own adventure whenever you're using this soap, and you definitely smell it. It lathers quite nicely. It does a great job of cleaning. One issue I did notice, and this is probably one little drawback, this could just be me. Maybe some of you guys have found this out whenever you used it. My skin did get a little dry, which, okay, no big deal. You know, there could be some factors that I didn't factor in. Maybe it could be the water that I'm using right now. It could be the dry air. Who knows? I'm not quite ready to knock this brand. What I did notice though is on both times, after I got out and after I dried up, I was, you know, kind of dry, and my skin did get a little irritated. But again, that's just what happened to me. Maybe it doesn't happen to you. I know that not everybody is the same. Not everybody's skin is the same. But this is just what happened with me. Now, does it mean that I'm gonna not be using Outlaw soap anymore? Heck no. But it's interesting though, because all their ingredients are all natural. They're all organic. They're all 100% vegan. And I was still having this issue of my skin just drying up after I got out of the shower and after I used it. But other than the dry skin issue, I love it. I love the company who makes it. I support them. I love the product that they're releasing, and everything about it just screams organic and handmade. And again, I'm all for it. So my personal belief is that natural items tend to be a lot better for you in the long run. They don't do damage to your skin, and you know, they're not as harmful, and it's all stuff that you can pronounce, so you have confidence with what you're using. Now, I will make a case that I quit using Irish Spring bar soap because it just dried and irritated the crap out of my skin. And Outlaw soap didn't get that bad. Now, had it been that bad, I probably would have to stop using it, but it didn't get as close to the Irish Spring level that I've experienced, both with the bar soap and with the body wash. So that's kind of all the review that I have for Outlaw soap. I will leave a link in the description down below for their website. You can go check them out for yourself. You can read some of the stuff that they've posted. You can take a look at their subscription service. And I might do an update on the soap once I start using it more and more. And I guess that's about all that I have for this review. So thank you very much for taking the time to watch this. If you haven't subscribed yet, feel free to subscribe. It's free to you. And if you don't like what you see, you're more than welcome to unsubscribe. I'm not too crazy for numbers. I don't have like an insane goal to go after. I just want to help people make an informed decision and let people know about the stuff that's out there. And also to give recognition to the small batch companies. Also, thank you for putting up with me and my squinting eyes. I've noticed that the sun is way up in the sky and I did not bring my sunglasses. So I will take note of that next time. Just be kind to those around you and make sure that you spend time with friends and family. Find something to be thankful for and go out, try something new, be adventurous for a little bit, and I will catch you guys on the next video. See ya.